What's going on, family? It's your boy Lazy Lightsaber back at it again for another one. So just thinking about 35 years in the making for the Mario franchise. And I'm thinking to myself, where was I 35 years ago? Well, barely being born. So now you know how old I am. But it seems like 35 years ago was a long time, and they're definitely bringing out the big guns here. Nintendo is finally back with the Direct, and they came in swooping. I mean, guns blazing, hands swinging, bringing in the full Mario package. Now, if I were to rewind a little bit here for a second, the first Mario game I ever played was the original one with the Duck Hunt combo. It was a cartridge on the original NES. You put in the cartridge and you had two games. You had Mario and Duck Hunt, and I actually had the gun, and I would try to cheat by getting real up close to the TV so I can make sure that I hit all my shots. So those were simpler times, and now here we are with the Nintendo Switch. We got a bunch of stuff to go over, but I want to go over specifically two things, and that is the 3D All-Star Collection and the game that you're looking at now, which is the Super Mario World 3D combo with the Bowser's Fury, I believe it's what it's called. That game looks very interesting. You know what? I don't even know if that's an actual game or if it's a level or if it's like a campaign on top of, you know, what you got. So like an extra 4 or 5 levels, or if it's a whole game within itself. So definitely very interested in that. That's actually coming out 2021. Which is kind of a bummer because that's the one I was looking most forward to, because that's a game that I actually missed. I never had a Wii or Wii U. I actually had a Wii for like 2 seconds and then I sold it. But I had a Wii. I've never had a Wii U. So these games that came out during that time, I never got to play them. And this Bowser's Fury or whatever it's called, it's looking really good. It's looking very dark, and that's kind of like the theme that's been going on here with the Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 sequel kind of starting off real dark, and now this game, this Mario, taking a dark turn. I'm definitely digging it. There's nothing wrong with it. There it is, Bowser's Fury, comboed with the Super Mario 3D World. So definitely gonna get that. I'm super interested in seeing what comes up with that. And of course, more Mario. I mean, there's Mario everywhere. There's a Tetris Mario coming along. But definitely a lot of stuff to uncover here. And it's pretty crazy because just last week I was saying I was kind of bummed when that Direct came out. That wasn't, it was like a showcase for third parties, and it was really dry. And I was like, what is Nintendo gonna do now? Like, what are they gonna do now that like there's nothing left? And I thought they were just kind of gonna skip over 2020. Boy, was I wrong. Here we are, and they came out. They sure did. They did not hold back as far as Mario comes. And it's kind of sucks for them, because I knew they had a bigger plan than this. 2020 was going to be this huge Mario thing. It was going to be shown at E3, and then it was going to roll over into the theme park that's coming out in Japan, and then the Olympics in Japan. It was just going to be this huge Japanese Mario type of thing. And so it kind of sucks that kind of didn't all come through for them and for the entire world. We're all on lockdown, give or take, wherever you are. So that does kind of suck, but I am happy as a gamer to see this come out. Now, this toy that we're looking at here, which is a Mario Kart toy with a camera on it, how cool is that? I wish I had that when I was a kid. Something definitely I'm not gonna buy. It's $100. Yes, it's $100 for the car. I'm assuming it comes with the complete setup of the car and the camera. I'm assuming there's some type of charging going on, like a USB-C charging cable, because definitely not using batteries for that. If that's battery powered, that's like where ones that you have to throw away, that's lame. So I'm hoping they're rechargeable ones. But yes, apparently you do need to have a Switch, and if a second player comes to play with you on this track, they need to have a Switch as well. So definitely, but yeah, this is something pretty cool. I think it's expensive though. It's something I'm not gonna buy. I like the neat idea of it. I don't have a house that big anyway to do all that in. And I have 2 younger kids, so yeah, this is not happening. But it's a nice idea to throw that out there, especially if you have a space for it and you can afford to get the 2 cars. But again, it's a pretty niche thing. I don't think this is gonna go, this is gonna be a huge sale, craze for them. But I definitely see, I do like the concept of the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. When I first saw it originally, I was like, please don't let this be a new Mario Kart. Luckily for us, it was not. So that's definitely good news. And then throughout the entire thing, it was straight Mario focused, so don't expect there to be any Zelda Breath of the Wild news here. I kind of like that they gave that time to Mario, so we kind of all can focus on that. As far as the 3D World one coming out in in February of next year, I am definitely going to pre-order that as soon as I get a chance to do so. All this merch and stuff, t-shirts, it's not really my thing. I'm not gonna go ahead and buy it, but for those of you who are definitely interested in doing so, definitely don't forget to pick these up. They seem very interesting, but again, not something that I would wear myself. They're also doing like keychains and all type of crazy stuff as well. I was super shocked when I saw this. When I saw Mario 64, I was super shocked. Coming on the Switch. Yes, we all heard the rumors and we all knew it was coming, but to actually see it, I mean, it was definitely, it took me back. It took me back because the Nintendo 64 is when I was heavily involved in gaming as a kid, a older kid, but definitely this was my childhood. This and Zelda, Ocarina of Time, that was it. I mean, when these games came out, they were, for me, they were everything. I think the Nintendo 64, in my opinion, is one of Nintendo's best consoles. Yeah, I know it didn't sell good, but as far as a nostalgia thing for me, and as far as games that introduced me into a whole new level of gameplay, this took me to that next level. So when I saw Mario 64 was coming on the Switch, definitely gonna take it an opportunity to play that. And now Mario Sunshine is a game that I actually didn't play. I skipped out on this one. I believe it was on the GameCube or the Wii, and you can correct me in the comments below. I'm not sure which console this came out. And then this one here, Super Mario Galaxy, is another one I missed out on as well. I think this was on the Wii or Wii U. Another port as well coming over. So these 2 games are ones that I didn't play, so I'm excited to play. And yes, before you ask, I pre-ordered from Amazon. I was gonna do GameStop, but then I realized I had a couple days left on my free Prime trial membership, so I went ahead and pre-ordered it on Prime. And yes, so it will be coming to my house. That way I don't have to go to the store. I actually called GameStop just to make sure they were doing the pre-orders. And yes, they are doing the pre-orders, in case you're interested. But you can't do it online. You have to go in store. The store rep told me there's no way to do it online as of now that he knows. So that could have changed. But you can buy it at Best Buy, at Amazon, and I believe directly from Nintendo are the ways that you can pre-order this game. Now, I did do the pre-order for the physical version. I'm doing pure physical, and when it comes, we'll unbox it and we'll play it and all that good stuff on the channel as well. So I'm definitely super hyped for this. Not as hyped as I was for 3D World, and the only reason why is because it's coming with the new Bowser's Fury, and it's a game that I've never played. Even though, yes, these are ports, like 2 ports, and then 3 ports, and then but one of them I played, so I kind of know what to expect a little bit, at least on one of the games. Where the 3D World and Bowser's Fury is something that I've never played. It's completely new for me, so I'm definitely going to be more excited for that. But that's not coming out till next year, so I will be getting that as well, as I stated previously. But this game is pre-ordered. I've already paid for it. It's done. It's coming in the mail sometime. Hopefully on the 18th, which is, I believe, a couple of weeks from now, a couple of Fridays from now. So definitely super excited for this game. I can't wait till it comes out. It's going to take me down a trip down memory lane, if you will. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Wanting to get my paws on it, if you will. I heard it's not a huge remake as far as what I've read. There is a slight upscale, but as far as the screen resolution and then like 720p or whatever, I heard some games are 1080. I forgot which ones are which. But if you're looking for like top-notch Zelda Breath of the Wild type graphics on your Mario 64, that's just not something that you're gonna find here. It's still a solid game. I love the game, so I'm definitely getting it. But if you're looking for that type of thing, it doesn't seem to be. And yes, the game is $59.99. So you're basically looking at paying $20 per port, right? So you're gonna do the $20 for the Mario 64, $20 for the Sunshine, and $20 for the Galaxy. Will give you this $60. So instead of selling them one by one, they're gonna give you the whole bundle straight up for $60. So definitely something that I wanted to get. I'm excited about it. Can't wait till it comes. And it's just, they showed a whole bunch of Mario stuff. The All-Stars thing that they showed as well is it's going to be a thing. That's already on the eShop for the Super Nintendo, where you can play all the older Mario games. I think it's the first, second, and third Mario, and then the Lost Files or whatever, or the Lost Levels. So those 4 games are redefined, I guess. They actually look real nice. I was actually playing Super Mario 3, and it looked really good. They added a bunch of colors. It actually looked really nice. So I enjoyed playing that earlier today. I was actually going to try to do it on a live stream, but unfortunately, apparently YouTube changed its qualifications for that, and I'm no longer able to live stream from my phone. I was able to do it before, but apparently I can't do it now because I have to meet a certain criteria. I guess I have to be monetized in order to live stream from my phone. I was going to do that for you guys tonight, but it completely ruined it, so I just decided to make a video instead. You know, and just present it to you guys that way. Well, anyways, definitely a lot of Mario, definitely exciting stuff. I think Nintendo is back on the map now. I think Nintendo is not dead in the water. I think they took the year with these games. Yes, they're ports, but it's Mario. People love Mario. I love Mario, all right? So it doesn't matter at this point, I think, what PlayStation and Xbox do. And there's just so many Switches out there. I mean, Nintendo's basically second best selling console is the Switch of all time. It's doing phenomenal. So definitely a lot of people are going to be, you know, buying these games. Oh, real quick, the 3D, what is it? The collection. So the 3D All-Stars, which includes Galaxy, 64, and Sunshine, are on a limited run. So you only have until March to buy them, and they're only making so many physical copies. So go ahead and buy that now if you're going to do it. If you're a collector, I'm sure you're going to want to keep that closed up. So you'll probably buy the physical version, keep it sealed, and then get yourself a digital copy to play. But if you're a regular person like me who's just has enough money to buy one version, yes, I'm going to play the version that I buy. I'm not keeping it in the plastic. That's stupid. I'm just a regular dude. But if you're balling like that and you're a collector and those are your ambitions, cool for you. Definitely something you can do. Well, take care, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have a good one. Be easy.